Dear Sagittarius, welcome to my channel. My name is Levi and this is a weekly tarot reading for you. Please only take what resonates with you and leave the rest. It's also a universal and timeless reading, so anytime you watch this video, this is for the following 7 days. Okay? With that, let's get going. Okay, it seems like there is a very good partnership going on right now with you, and that's emotionally fulfilling. There is a lot of water in your cards. That means emotionally you are pretty chilled, pretty good. I love to see that. That means you have stability. Things are under control in a sense of you feel what's right. Okay, and this is that's important. Being that emotional maturity, being that stability that you create, and the masculine and feminine energies together. You have a cups of king of and the queen of cups together in the same reading, so you know exactly how to balance your energies when it comes to your emotions. You know when you need some time off, you need some time to recover, to recuperate all your energy. You have a way to do that. That is excellent. So anytime you feel you are a bit overwhelmed or run down, you know how to press the stop button, go out, take some time off, and that that time out serves you really well. There is an opportunity comes in for you which will be excellent in the future if you take on. There is a place or a situation where actually you can learn something. There will be more work related, something more like an assignment. It's something like an internship, like a training, something you choose for yourself, and that will be helping you to go to the next level. So while it's really good being emotionally fulfilled, so but then that energy you have, it needs to be channeled, it needs to be used in other ways as well. Okay, so it's not enough to be content. It's not enough to just be content and sit in our room and just enjoy being in a room for the rest of our life. We need to find a way how we can stimulate our physical, mental, spiritual, and physical, mental, spiritual, and financial uh, plateau, material plateau as well. So what we want is invest what we have. So if you have time, you invest your time to learn something new. If you have money, invest your money into something new, so you will have a harvest, you will have another chance later um, to get a reward, to get more. This is not a financial advice, but it's part of our life. So if you can put your effort into something new, if you can put your effort in a new relationship or a relationship you are developing right now, or you are being in this relationship that makes you feel really good, makes you feel like you arrived, then some more work needed in that plateau to bring it to the next level. So you are in a good relationship, yes, have a house later on, you know, like have a family. So you have to start thinking about the material aspects of being connected to another person. Or if it's not the case, you find somebody who you really clicked, might not click romantically, but like in work related stuff, you are on the same level, you are on the same plateau, and you just, yeah, let's work together. So then let's learn together, let's see what can we bring out, what how to do things. So in the near future, this is what's going to be important. So this is the two of wands in here. So decisions have to be made. So it's no longer enough to look at the world, look at the examples, look at what other people have or do or whatever. Now it's time to make a decision which way to go forward, which direction we're going to take. Maybe this is time to take the direction together, what's good for both of us. Up to now, I was focusing on what I want, and I was carrying all on my shoulder. But now maybe it's time to find a partnership. Could be work-related, could be romantic partnership, and things. So we can share the burden, we can share the challenges, we can share the tasks, and we can make decisions together. I don't have to do it alone anymore because I have someone who helps me, okay? And then we can put that effort, mutual effort, time, energy, money, everything you have together into something new. And what is going to bring you is going to bring you the happiness, the joy, health, all the positive aspects that you want in your life will be available to you, because you are not alone, you are not you don't have to do everything single-mindedly and single-handedly. If you had a relationship or you met someone and now and you had some issues, now it's time to consolidate and find the solutions and go to the next level, okay? Because if there were some issues and now you can come back together and say, okay, well, I think we both of us made mistakes and we realize now that, actually it's not that bad. Let's heal it. Let's try again. Let's do something again. Okay? So this relationship could also be with yourself. It's not necessarily have to be with another person. It could easily be you and your relationship with yourself. How you treat yourself. Do you treat yourself as an equal, like you physically, mentally, spiritually, and physically you've been looked after by yourself? Or maybe it's time now to think about like, I think my health is needs some more attention, or my emotional life need balancing. And you have the masculine and masculine and feminine energy to just do that. So you just have to create the way you like doing it, the way you like doing things. But I would suggest, if there is anything then that holds you back, is probably fear. Okay, so we have here the devil. The devil is fear, the devil is obsession, the devil is all the negative stuff we accumulated and hold us and put us in chain. So you can't be chained to the devil unless you ask for it. So you are the only one who thinks like it's impossible to eliminate all the negative things from my life. That means it is impossible to eliminate all the negative things in your life, because you just said it. So if you focus on these low vibration things and the problems and the issues and what makes things difficult, then this is what you're gonna get. Okay, but the good thing is that when the devil comes out, is like you are certain that is right here something to try to stop you to do something, maybe to get to the next level. Maybe you are afraid to open up to someone, and maybe now it's time to open up, to share your vision, share your understanding, share the experiences, and let's go together. Find people, because if you're honest with people, whatever crap you have or you think you have, they will be on board with you, because they know, well, this person is honest. Like, nobody has a perfect life. Who has a perfect life? I don't think so. Anybody ever had a perfect life. So it's time now to start systematically working towards your goal, and harmonically or alongside with other people. Who are you connected with? Maybe up to now you were like really strong-minded, and I just want to focus on my work. And now the universe is saying, well, it's okay that you focus on your work, but it's time to share. Time to share your work. Time to share the reward. Time to share the time. Okay? Because if you just do it alone, just keep putting stuff on the wall and creating, yes, you're going to be acknowledged, but are you going to be loved? That looks, it's a good card, it's a very positive card, but is this person looked being loved? No, it's a hard worker and get paid for his hard work, is being recognized for this hard work, being loved for this hard work, but not being loved for his because of his personality. Okay, so this is what, sometimes the ego can tell us that, if I just do the work, if I just get recognized, if just the people know me, if the people will see how great I am, they will love me. No, it's not true. The devil talks like that. The universe, God, the existence, whatever you want to call it, would tell you, you are perfect as you are. You are great as you are. You don't need anybody to tell you otherwise, or even just to tell you. But the devil is saying, like, if you get a bigger car, if you get a smarter, whatever, a degree, or you get more money, or if you just pump yourself a little bit more up, or you shrink yourself, or whatever, it tells you, no, you're not good enough. So you have to change. You have to do something differently. You have to become something else, to be loved, to be accepted, to be cared for. No, that's not true. You have to be true to yourself. That's the only way you can be accepted, loved, and cared for. Otherwise, you're just gonna be a fool, and you're gonna be lied to. And then if you don't recognize, then your time and your life goes away by being enchained and say, well, I'm not yet there. I'm not good enough to get there. Well, you were good enough yesterday, last year, 2 years ago, 10 years ago. Okay? So if you get into a situation where your time, energy, money, and your investment, again, investment in time, energy, money, are not producing the result what you wanted at the first place, you might have to juggle a little bit more. So you might have to be a bit more creative and accept the fact that certain things are not coming in with the pace you were anticipating. Okay, so be creative. Use your mind. Use your creativity to provide, to keep things going until you see the boats at the back. They are bringing and taking goods in and out, but it's like that. The waves are huge. So it takes a bit more time to get the result. So don't get disheartened. Don't have fear. It's just, okay, I'm gonna take what it takes. I'm gonna do everything I can, but I will start focusing on my emotional level as well, and everything else around me will come to solution. If I'm positive, if I'm content and not letting anything drive me out, drive me crazy, break me, then I will be at the right place. I'm using my head as well as using my intuition to get somewhere, and I don't let anything to drag me, to keep me in a place where I don't want to be. And you have the hanged man here together with the devil. So you have to release yourself. Okay, so this chain is mental. It's a mental chain. You are not being held hostage. Okay, you are the one who's holding yourself upside down and trying to figure out what you want. If you turn this around, you become dancing. See, this is where you want to be. But it's a decision. You have to make this decision. I no longer want to hang upside down. It's not good for me. If it was good for me, we would have been designed to be upside down, but it's not good for you. So be a person who can dance, be careless, and not worrying about past, present, and future. Right, with that, let me give you a couple of oracle cards from the Sacred Destiny. Please hit the like button if you enjoyed this video so far. So this is pleasure, security, and miracles. Okay, so find those little things in your life that makes you happy. Okay, so don't let your emotions drive you only, and don't overreact to things. Don't get over emotional. Just enjoy the pleasure, have the pleasure, and trust that you are secure enough. You know, everything around you is safe. The universe wants you to be safe. And if there is something you think that it could, if that would only happen if there is a miracle, because it's impossible otherwise, then I have to tell you that there is a miracle here. But the miracle only happens if you are ready for it. Okay, I know it sounds like a key cliche, but think about it. How is a shooting star will? Can you see a shooting star if you don't even look at the sky? So it's not going to do anything for you. So this is what it is. You need to look out for the miracles in everything you see, in everything you do. There could be something coming into your life that is unexplainable. It just happened. I don't know how. Just happened. Who cares? Who cares how did that happen? It just happened. So, with that, I've got a couple of numerology cards. Love and partnership, domestic harmony, and financial discipline. Well, we discussed about financial discipline here, so things might not be coming in the way you were expecting, with the same speed or with the same pace. So just settle a little bit more, okay? And try to focus on other aspects of your life. Love and relationship, so that could be you and yourself. You have to love yourself and create a good relationship with yourself, but that also means that somebody might be coming into your life, we discussed that as well, who you can partner up with, and what is going to bring you domestic harmony. So whatever is around you, the place you live, you spend time, you work, have to be, the vibration have to be up to a certain level, a certain standard for you to be happy there. Okay, so if something it doesn't give you that environment, then you might have to change it. Okay, so if you don't live in a positive place, or you don't work in a positive place, it's not good for you in long term. Okay, it might just crush your soul and give you nothing. Okay, so with that, let me see what the cards are saying to you from the romantic oracle. Don't fly out. Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your life right now. So yes, there must be something now, but you have to juggle. But if you know you have to juggle, you know this is what you have chosen, then comes up that people can help you. Okay, they're not going to look at you like, oh, you have financial issues, if you have any, or any material things. Then it's like, oh, you're not good enough. Well, you are, because everybody have things to deal with. And the next card is forgiving and learning. Whatever you got into, any situation, the best way to deal with it, especially if it was negative, forgiving, and look what you have learned, and then you can forget. So what was the purpose? Just ask, what was the purpose that happened with me? What have I learned? What this situation gave me? What this person brought into my life or into my attention? Sometimes the price, it's very high. Okay, this is what it is. For a lesson you have to pay. For a good lesson you have to pay. Okay? Then you deserve love. So regardless where you are, regardless what situation you are in, you deserve love, partnership, connection, especially true love, true partnership, true connections. We all deserve that. But are we creating that? Do you consider yourself ready to open up your heart and open up your mind? Or you just want to focus on material things around you that really consume sometimes the majority of our life. If you are not financially secure, then we are not worthy. Okay, so that's a fear. That's a fear. Only the devil wants you to be somebody else. Everybody else, the universe, God, higher power, purpose, whatever you want to call it, is happy with you. Okay, so keep the financial and the physical things on the financial level, deal with them on that level, but they should not be responsible for your emotional well-being. I know it's easy to say. We all cause the same problem time to time for ourselves. We get overwhelmed by physical things, but it's good to be there, somebody to be there to remind you. Okay, so this is my own personal experience as well. Sometimes I need somebody to remind me of, that's just one part of your life. Somehow will be fixed, somehow will be sorted. And funny enough, you can always think back of scenarios in your life like you were in a similar situation. You thought that, well, it's so tough, I don't know how to get out of it, and somehow you got out of it. How? Well, because nothing is going to last forever. Okay, so the night ends and the sun comes up every single day. There is no question about it. So with that, dear Sagittarius, I really appreciate you being here, and I wish you a good week. Thank you.